Alright guys, so Honor has just brought one of the most talked about features from the latest iPhone Pro models onto a budget phone that they are just launching today, and that's the Honor 400 Lite. Now the feature that I'm talking about here is actually on the side, and that's the camera control button. Now Honor is calling this the AI button, and let me share with you how this actually works on this device here that just costs slightly more than 1,000 ringgit. Alright, let's zoom in on the most talked about feature here. I actually did a very quick short video on my TikTok as well as Instagram, and everyone was just talking about it. It blew up. So let's take a look at what the camera button can actually do. Alright, so just zooming in on this button here, essentially it works just very similar to that on the iPhone Pro models. If you just press the button very quickly, it actually brings you into your camera access. Now once you're in the camera itself, you can either use it to press it again and get a photo, or you can actually long press it to enter into video mode. Now what's cool about this button is that it's actually pressure sensitive. So you just press on it a little bit, you can actually activate the autofocus, and you can actually go into settings itself to determine how much pressure you want it to actually feel before the phone activates that autofocus, which I think is very clever. Now the most important feature here is all about zooming in and how you can actually do it. The good thing here is that Honor actually did a great job on this AI button because I was actually able to zoom in at very good control by just sliding my finger across this AI button. So that's actually quite cool. Now it doesn't just stop at helping you take photos and all that. If you actually even long press on it before you actually start the camera, you long press on it and that will actually jump into Google Lens. Now once you're in Google Lens, you can use a couple of features that you might already be familiar with, such as translating whatever that the camera can see, or you can actually look for stuff to shop online, or maybe even ask the Google Lens to help you out with your homework. So those Google Lens features are already available today, but Honor has integrated into this AI button, so whenever you just long press it, you jump into the Google Lens right away. I think it's quite clever. Now obviously if you also long press on the power button, this will bring you into your Google Gemini, and again I think Honor is really pushing this as an AI device because once you're in Google Gemini, again you can make use of all the AI features that you are already familiar with, such as navigating to wherever you want to go. You can also ask it to write messages and all that. But yeah, Google Gemini can be accessible with just that power button. So with this button combo over here, I would say that it's make things a little bit more convenient, making life a bit easier, not just when you are taking a photo, zooming in with that very good precision, but also when you want to jump into Google Lens real quick or Google Gemini. So that's in terms of the biggest feature they can find here. Now what about the device itself? How does the Honor 400 Lite fare as an entry-level device? Well, first up, you do have a very nice design over here. I know some people are calling it very similar to that of an iPhone. Some people even say it looks like the Huawei Pura devices. I would say it's got the best of both worlds. But what we do have here is actually a very minimalist, a very clean design on the 400 Lite. I particularly like this colorway, the one in grey or titanium silver, if you want to call it that way. Furthermore, if you just look into the display at the front, now this display is actually pretty interesting as well because it's got very slim bezels that goes all around. Now I actually like the way Honor actually do their bezels because it's not like super thick at the top, super thin at the bottom or whatever. It actually looks close to symmetrical, obviously not symmetrical, but the way they do it is a very fine curve that goes all around that again, gives you a better viewing experience. Now this display is no slouch, it's a 120Hz AMOLED display and it goes all the way up to 3500 nits of maximum brightness. So I've been using this out in the city and during the afternoon, and definitely at all points I was able to see the screen very clearly. So I think the display is also a very strong point here for the Honor 400 Lite. Now in terms of power, this device is actually powered by the Dimensity 7025 Ultra chipset. It's got that 12 plus 12GB of RAM and 256GB of internal memory. So this device is definitely not like a powerful machine. It's good enough for your day-to-day, some light gaming. Again, this is actually a budget device, so that's the kind of experience that you're going to get on the Honor 400 Lite. Now what's cool about the cameras at the back is that we do have a dual sensor setup. Now this is being led by a 108 megapixel main shooter, and it does that 3x in sensor zoom. The cameras are actually fairly decent, but what's interesting is that we do have another 5 megapixel ultra wide. Now you might wonder, 5 megapixels, is that enough? But I still think having a 5 megapixel ultra wide is better than getting a 2 megapixel depth macro lens. So yeah, I mean not the greatest, but still a good enough sensor in case you need it whenever you need to use it. Last but not least, in terms of the battery on board, we do have a 5230 mAh battery, and it actually supports the 35-watt fast charge. So ultimately, at the end of the day, for just slightly more than 1,000 ringgit, what you're getting here is actually a very decent entry-level phone from Honor. You also get that very cool AI button. Again, I have to give credits to Honor where it's due because they are actually able to make the zooming experience very pleasant, quite precise, and I think they've actually done a good job here on the Honor 400 Lite. Now, the device itself, the retail price is RM1299, but from today up till 24th of July, I think for 3 months, Honor is actually having this snap, share and enjoy kind of campaign where, if you just snap a photo at their stores or something like that, you get an instant 200 ringgit rebate that puts the device at RM1099. Furthermore, they're giving you a total of 2 years warranty for this device. Now, I think that's pretty alright. Anyways, if you have any further questions about the device itself, feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the camera control AI button coming onto devices that cost us RM1099. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching today's video all the way to the end. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Do take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.